Hello, everyone, and welcome to the best and worst moments of one of my favorite Disney Channel shows, Phineas and Ferb. Once my friends join in, we'll get started. Hello, Cam Pokemon. Nice. I watch you from time to time. Welcome, movie watcher.
Hello, Christian. How are you today?
Good, and welcome, Fresh.
Yeah, yo.
How's it going, bro?
I'm fine.
Cool.
Just now in the search for just looking for extra people for owning the mantle.
Oh, cool. Hello, Galaxy.
Hey,
How's it
Galaxy.
going?
what do you say?
I say, how's it going?
Fine.
Cool.
I'm doing fresh.
Yeah, just fine. And you?
Just fine. Always fine.
Just still waiting for just about next week. Yeah.
Hey, Christian. I have a question.
What is it, movie watcher?
Out of all the characters of Phineas and Ferb, which one would happen to be your favorite?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like Agent P because he's cool and I like his theme song.
I see. Every time when Perry the Platypus goes out on a very important mission, Phineas always asks, "Hey, where's Perry?"
Yep, that's a
Yeah,
running
it's
gag
one
of
of
the
the running
series.
gags.
Yeah. And also one of my favorites is Stacy, which is Candace's best friend.
Stacy Harano.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What?
it's Blitz. Hey, Blitzo.
Hey,
Oh, man.
How's it going?
good.
Cool. So
All
how's your
right, so
day?
we can, oh,
Yeah, it's been good.
Cool. And we're gonna say fresh.
yeah, like you can start it now.
All right, all right. So of course we're gonna talk about the first episode, roller coaster.
Yes, I do believe that this is the anybody who ever started watching Phineas and Ferb getting interested in it. Of course, this is their very first one as well.
Well, I actually don't remember what was the first episode I saw of Christopher when I started watching it, but yeah, I did see this episode. And back then, their voices were like high, but later on, their voices actually went deeper.
Yeah, called puberty.
Yeah. Yeah, so as it starts off, first episode, Phineas and Ferb, which are half brothers. It's a long story, but they're sitting
Step
on
Brothers.
yeah, stepbrothers. They sit on a tree wondering what they're gonna do. Um, they decided to build a roller coaster. Then their mom asked their oldest sister Candace to watch out for them, and she has a tendency to boss Phineas and Ferb in every episode. Like in every episode, like she is obsessed. But anyway, so she is in charge. She's talking to her friend on the phone, and she finds out what they're doing. She plans on busting them. And then Phineas and Ferb revealed the roller coaster to the friends of the neighborhood, and they get on it. They had much fun and stuff, and of course, we also first meet Perry the Platypus, which is their pet, but in reality, he's a secret agent working at a special. Wait, what's in the pub chat? Why'd you say Gordon Ramsay for?
Because he could technically do that voice for Electro, because he's all angry and stuff.
Okay, thank you for that suggestion. Anyway, yeah, as a secret organization of secret agents stopping an evil scientist named Dr. Doofenshmirtz, which is Perry's arch nemesis. Dr. Doofenshmirtz creates these animators with weird names. Like he adds animator in everything he creates. Like earlier I was watching Face for this morning. It's called the Bound Gowninator. Oh, it's Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Long time no
Hello.
see.
Hi.
How's it been?
It's been alright, I guess.
Cool.
How about you guys?
Good.
How about you guys?
Fine.
Okay, good.
We're doing all right.
Okay.
Fine.
Oh, by the way, hey, just want to say to Christian and Blitz, I am so excited for like Five Wild the motion comic and Recalibrated. The girl, the artist, made a video about that on his second channel. I'll link that to you guys like later. That's
All right.
okay.
That sounds nice. Anyway, so of course, like I said, this much does these weird naders. So Perry gets trapped. That's what he does every time he meets Doofenshmirtz. Then also sometimes, but not always, he tells him about his backstories and stuff where he was a kid, because he lives in some kind of country and his parents do not really respect him like at all. And he favors his brother more, so that's why it's like evil and stuff. And back to the roller coaster again. They're having so much fun. Candace wants to bust them, but she couldn't get them to bust them because the roller coaster got attached to a helicopter flying past, and then that's how the episode ends. So, what do you think about that first episode?
I did actually like that one. It was
Well,
really good introduction. I think it was like a good introduction to Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, and I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, I do agree with you. It's a really good episode. Start off the series. Yeah, it's really good. And let's check out what Fresh suggested. Dude, we're getting the band back together.
Yes. Even though I did suggest that, you might want to take a look in the private chat before we start.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Long Known Beach Party of Terror.
Yeah. So we'll switch. We'll switch. So we'll put number 3 as Lawn Known Beach Parties. So just so we don't get all mixed up and stuff.
All right.
Okay. So could you put the other episode on?
Yeah, hang on. Also, that's a cool picture of Blitzy.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, let's see. No.
What are you doing?
I'm just writing down the Long Known Beach of Terror.
I remember that.
It's one of my favorite episodes.
All right. So
to be honest,
what?
To be honest, I actually did own like 3 DVDs of Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. The first 2 were from like episodes, I think, of season 1 and 2 or 3, and the third one was of the movie.
That's cool.
Across the Second Dimension.
I actually have the Wii game of Second Dimension. It's actually a pretty awesome game.
Oh yeah, I did. I do have that game on my PlayStation 3.
Cool. The first Phineas and Ferb game I played is called Quest or Fetch Quest, something like that. And it's where like you play as a robot drilling thing, and you just find some different stuff. It's a neat game, but you only play like with a only the Wii remote. But I do like the Second Dimension one better.
Oh wait, I have like almost all of the Phineas and Ferb games. I've had the first 2 on DS, then the Second Dimension one, and the fourth one I don't have.
Oh, all right. So this episode's
What? Yeah. I was just getting ready to explain.
Yeah.
So in this episode, Lawrence forgets that it's his and Linda's anniversaries. So in order to make it really special, Phineas and Ferb set out to find Love Handle, only to discover that all the band members have broken apart and gone off to different occupations. And meanwhile, Dr. Doofenshmirtz needs help, Agent P's help with preparing a special birthday for Vanessa, which
is his daughter.
What?
I was saying that is his daughter. I was hoping you explain.
I was getting to that, but yes, I'm just trying to keep it short and sweet. And so eventually they do come together again, the band Love Handle, and soon enough they the mother and father, they do kiss, make up, everything is all good and stuff. And that's basically it. Like with this episode, I just gotta say it has like the best songs like ever and stuff. Like my most favorite ones are like You're Fabulous and Ain't Got Rhythm.
But most especially Ain't Got Rhythm because it's the most catchy one.
Yeah, well,
It really is.
It's one of the episodes where Candace doesn't bust the boys because she actually wants them to do that for the anniversary. So she actually allows them to do whatever they can do.
Hey Vanessa, is that your dad? Don't forget about that.
Yes. In this episode, yes. Before some other dude took over voicing Johnny was originally played by John DiMaggio.
Which no one knew because you can hardly tell that was John DiMaggio. Or that was some punker dude voicing him. But yeah, it is one of my.
John DiMaggio when he plays like a biker dude.
Yeah, like when he's really well, you can tell that John DiMaggio, like a voice character is similar to voice like Marcus from Gears of War franchise, Wrath from Benton Alien Force, Hannibal McFist from Randy Cunningham, 9th Grade Ninja, and so forth. But anyways, yes, it's one of my favorite episodes. It's one of the bestest moments. Very wholesome because Phineas and Ferb united an old band together just for his parents' anniversary, and they share a nice warm kiss.
I just want to say that that's one of the few episodes where Candace actually does something nice for her family.
True. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
All right. Next one.
Because I don't really like her. She's basically just a pile of red shit.
Ye-
I mean,
Damn. All right then.
like, yeah, I mean, you spin back. So like, yeah,
Apologies for the word.
I mean,
I just don't like her.
well, I mean,
Wow.
I do kind of agree with you. Like one half, I don't like her because she's obsessed with busting all the time, and it's making her
Yeah,
like
and
a
also she's like very stupid and a major sip.
whoa.
I believe.
Oh damn.
Wow.
That's my opinion.
Wow.
That's all in
Shooting
my
bars, I
opinion.
see.
Anyway,
Thanks.
when she's obsessed with busting, it makes her like logical maniac. But on the other hand, she is a good character. She is voiced by none other than Ashley Tisdale, who you may know if you watch the show.
I know.
Sweet Life. Well, and
Sweet
to
Life
the
of
other
Zack and
viewer,
Cody. Any of you watch Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
yes, that's what I was trying to explain.
I was asking the others, dude.
All right.
Yeah, well, I
And
already know,
also,
like, one at a
and
time,
also
guys.
speaking of like, I'm sorry.
Wait, fresh talk, please.
No. I'm just saying, just one at a time. We just gotta like be careful. So continue, Bob.
I was gonna say, speaking of redheads, for Christian, nice that you got the profile pic of reboot Fright Wig.
Yeah, thank you. It's saved in my StreamYard profile pics because I have a selection of them, and she just had to be one of them. What's in the private chat?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, and also the reason I have my profile pic of Mina right here is for International Women's Month. So.
Oh, makes sense. I actually forgot it's National Women's Month. Sheesh. Anyway, next episode is Long Known Beach of Terror. Isn't this the episode with Backyard Beach?
Yes. What do
Yeah.
you
That's
think?
what I thought.
Beach in it. Anybody?
I'll explain it.
All right, cool.
Okay, it goes like this. It was so hot on one summer day that Phineas and Ferb can't take it no more, so they decided to build their own backyard beach. But there was this one girl that decided to help them out. Anybody care who that girl was?
Isabella.
That's the one. She's always...
Well, yeah, she's a good friend, and she has a crush on Phineas, which I have no idea why she has a crush on him in the first place. Apparently, she started having a crush on him when they were like younger kids, which I will explain in one episode.
Well, duh, love at first sight. What do you think? Like, don't know reason why. Love at first sight.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, continue, movie watcher.
Thank you. Yes, so they decided to invite more people to have fun on that hot day. But also, Doofenshmirtz tried to steal all the long gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
Due to a weird backstory.
Yeah, let me explain that one. Cause his father is like very well known for his gnomes, but for some reason I forgot why his gnomes were taken away. So as a kid, his father forced him to become a gnome, and he stayed there for a very long time, no movement whatsoever. He couldn't hang out with friends or anyone, so he had to stay there as a gnome for his life.
Man, that's boring, isn't it?
Yeah. His parents are really jerks to him.
Mm.
But anyway, continue.
Dude?
Movie? Is he muted?
Louis?
Movie.
Oh, I probably want to do something real quick. I'll give it a sec.
Never give up. Never
Hold
surrender.
on.
Never mind.
Hold on.
Perry.
Yeah, I even had yeah, everyone loves that song, right?
Yeah. So you're gonna continue explain London Beach of Terror.
I think you put out like one word. I don't know. I think it was London Beach Party of Terror.
No, it's just London Beach of Terror. And same episode that involves one of the catchy songs, Backyard Beach.
Yeah, I remember that one. I was just like checking.
Yeah. So yeah. Also in that episode, Candace was going to bust him, but she actually likes the beach. She starts to have a good time. She has awesome uniform, robe type uniform, and start singing Backyard Beach, which is sung by Ferb and a rap style. A backyard beach, the backyard beach, the backyard beach, the backyard beach, the backyard beach.
No, we got that beach.
But of course,
you're talking like a reggae voice.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
It's
You're
reggae.
talking
Yeah,
like a
like
reggae voice.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that. Anyways, cause Perry Plays started bit different so much from sucking gnomes and went haywire and started to suck the beach hole up, and the beach got destroyed, and Candace got upset that her beach got torn away because she was starting to enjoy that for her life.
Literally enjoying something.
Yeah. Otherwise, it was a pretty good episode.
I did enjoy it.
Next one is called Mindshare, which
Yep.
I'm not familiar with.
Has anybody watched this episode? What is it? A good episode.
No, not really.
Okay, this episode was from season 4. So in this episode, the gang switches bodies with alien tourists who
Oh, that episode!
Yep,
I actually
that one.
forgot about that one.
Yeah. So they switch bodies with aliens, only to realize they were actually duped by criminals stranded in the alien prison. Meanwhile, Different Smurfs is trying to impress a girl named Rosie by making boots that would make him the perfect square dancer.
I forgot about that one.
I think I remember that a bit vaguely. It's
Mhm.
just I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah. And the main alien villain, Morg, was voiced by Carlos Alazraqui.
Oh.
And who were the others voiced by?
Just random extras. I just only noticed Carlos's, but I'm surprised he could do that kind of voice.
Mm-hmm. All right, next one suggested by Fresh is called Phineas and Ferb Gets Busted.
Yeah.
Busted.
Oh, okay. All right. So okay. So you since you brought that up, I guess somebody will have to talk about that one.
Well, I don't remember if I've seen the episode, but I am familiar with that song as my top favorite Phineas and Ferb song, sung by Candace and Vanessa.
Busted.
So when he
I remember one song from the. Wait. I remember 2 songs from that episode.
All right. So what were the 2 songs?
It was one called Chains and also Little Brothers.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was okay. So yeah. So in this,
Anyone want to explain?
what, dude? What?
Wait, were you gonna explain the episode?
Yes.
Sorry. You may continue.
So in this episode, Candace finally manages to bust Phineas and Ferb and starts doing everything she ever wanted to do, but soon regrets it because she kind of feels a little bit lonely and left out about it. Until she decides to bust them out of this military school-esque place called the Smileway Reformatory School, and yeah, and of course, like let's see, I would say like the man in charge or the boss, I guess, is just manages to break their creativity and funness and everything they ever like do and stuff. Uh, so yes, so Candace along with Jeremy, they decide to bust them out and try to get their creativity back. It does work, and then it turns out that the whole episode was just a dream.
Which was a weird twist, but in that dream, after Candace telling about the dream, the agents of Perry's agency start kidnapping them and plan to arrest their memories, but it turns out Perry was dreaming that as well, which is very, very weird.
That was like an Inception thing or something.
More like a dream inside of a dream.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Like Perry's dream within like Candace's dream. That's like a total mind freak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you explain that the sergeant was voiced by Clancy Brown?
I was just about to say that.
I was getting to that. Like I was just flip flopping all over the place. I'm just trying to get myself together.
Yeah, that's fine. What'd you think of that episode?
Okay, dark. Well, I'm just gonna say that it's dark, but not really dark. Just
yeah, and very confusing and weird because of the part where Candace dreamed it and then Perry dreamed that.
Remember Belgy was that too.
Yeah.
But what was the reason he was there again?
Because his grades were so high.
Oh.
Which makes
right.
nothing sense whatsoever.
Yes. Why are you putting down ice cream you scream movie watcher?
Oh, sorry about that. It's one of the episodes of Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, okay. Wait, is that the one where Isabella gets the hiccups and Phineas and Ferb is using a way to scare her?
No, it's actually the one when Isabella got her tonsils taken out and Phineas and Ferb tried to cheer her up.
Oh, okay. I actually forgot about the episode.
Wait,
when you were saying, Christian, when you were falsely describing that episode, I think I remember that's one of the first few episodes of Phineas and Ferb I saw.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe we can talk about that later on.
All right. Here's one I suggested. It's called Bubble Boys.
Okay, but before we do get there, like you said tonsil. Somebody said tonsils and hit. I mean, I think Christian was right about that other episode where they tried to just make her giant,
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm just checking it out for whoever said that. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm reading it right now. Yeah, okay, yeah, somebody was right. It says here that the boys make the biggest ice cream maker for Isabella after her tonsils are taken out. Vanessa Differsmer spends the day at her dad's company trying to convince her mom that he's evil, the same style as Candace to Linda.
And this is the episode where the song "Busted" is.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
Wow, I'll be a humdinger.
Busted.
Oh man, Ashley Tisdale and Olivia Olsen did a great duet together.
And don't forget, Olivia Olsen's dad worked on the show.
Really? That's cool.
He also worked on SpongeBob, because remember, he actually appeared in one episode of SpongeBob, if you remember that.
Really? What episode?
It was the one where SpongeBob and Friends become superheroes. IJLSA.
I see. And
You
why
remember
is it echoing?
It's
Okay,
Galaxy.
DFO.
Oh, I hear it.
Testing.
Okay.
Uh,
So yeah, basically the episode was talking about the superhero episode. Remember the guy that was kissing himself?
Yeah.
You know, when Barnacle Boy turned evil, I should have been more specific.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
And it's funny because he actually worked on Adventure Time where he plays Marceline's dad. That's really funny though.
Yeah, I mean, they know what they're doing. They can play as each other's father and daughter.
Galaxy, I think you're gonna need to fix the echo.
Testing. Okay, I think it's gone. Phew. All right. So in this episode, Phineas and Ferb want to make a biggest bubble using special ingredients. Meanwhile, Candace used to learn how to drive, but she's afraid to because at one flashback, she was crashing into trash cans back and forth while screaming back and forth as well, and she was doing the same thing to Stacy, like push her phone back and forth. But anyway, so they create a special bubble, which the girls, Fireside Girls, helped get ingredients, which I'll talk about. Okay, which is there's an episode about that from their side. Anyway, so they get inside the big bubble. They have an adventure. Of course, they're in danger about the like falling ground stuff. So they try get themselves from hurting the cells. And Candace, of course, wants to bust them. And of course, Linda didn't see anything. But while that's happening, Smirch is creating a special nature to have both country singing and western singing. Wait, is that it? Yeah, and
Country music. Oh wait. It's probably like, just say country, okay?
yeah. Here's like mixing country and then one music together to create one nature called the Yodinator, which is a cowboy hat, and make him sing. Has Perry is of course along with him, but before he went to start Smirch, Monogram and Carl thought it was his birthday apparently, and then he got wrapped up and streamers and he cut off a birthday card and then whacked off the inator off his head, and everyone started to boo Smirch, and he's trying to get back out of here, but apparently he has Perry Platypus underwear, and he said, I quote, I actually wore these before I met you. So yeah, that's a bit weird. If you guys ever seen that episode, what were your thoughts?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. And it was all right. I did like Doofenshmirtz, this guy's singing voice, because we did do this as one of the Voice for All episodes.
Oh, I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Wait. Now I remember. All right. Next one. One of the best crossovers ever. Mission Marvel, where Phineas and Ferb and Marvel characters cross over.
Yeah, I love that crossover. It's one of the best ones ever. I even have that recorded on my DVR.
Oh, nice.
Uh-huh. And they brought 4 villains and 4 superheroes.
I'll say the villains and superheroes. Okay, so the superheroes: Spider-Man, Thor, Iron Man, and Hulk, and the villains: Red Skull, MODOK, Venom, which I love, and Whiplash.
Also, you forgot Nick Fury.
Oh, well, I mean, he doesn't appear much, really, but he is a supporting character, but you're right.
Yeah, but still, he's a Marvel character.
Yeah, but anyway, that is storyline. Phineas and Ferb have this special has it's a like satellite thing, and this Mars has a device to take away superpowers. I don't remember the whole situation because I only saw it once for a specific reason. But anyway, the four superheroes and four villains fight each other in New York because Spider-Man happened to join them because, of course, he lives in New York. And then Smart's and Nator actually went up to visit for a satellite and affected the superheroes, which are superpowers are drawn away. So they meet up whoever was the source of the satellite, and they that's how they made the superheroes. And they're trying to figure out how to get their superpowers back. And Candace tried to help them, but she ends up messing up. But before that, the supervillains actually meet Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and at first, Dr. Doofenshmirtz couldn't understand Red Skull of his German accent. It said devices, and they like couldn't understand him. And he introduced him as Red Skull and said, "Yeah, you look like you've been out in the sun for too long." Which he does look like he has been out for the sun for too long. And fun fact, Venom, if you don't know who the character is, voiced him. His name is Danny Trejo, which is one of the best voice actors ever.
Oh my god, Danny Trejo voiced Venom.
Yeah, I was shocked too until Blitz told me like about a couple years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So anyway, they have a lot of fun with each other, hanging out, and then meanwhile,
Oh wait. Before you continue, look at Blitz's profile pic.
Look at me, I am MODOK.
Yeah, Doofenshmirtz said he tried doing the. I think he said back in the 90s he tried to do the thing that MODOK does.
Yes.
And I'm trying to zoom in. Dude, what the heck?
How did you not notice that?
I noticed this much, but I didn't just zoom in. But holy cow!
Wait, there's an option where you can press my screen and put the big screen.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hi, everybody.
You don't see that every day. That's gonna be uncomfortable. But anyway, so Phineas and Ferb, I built this shed, but the superheroes are dumbfounded because it's a small shed, but once they get inside, apparently it's super big. So I don't know how they did it, but
that's what she said.
Yeah. Anyway, again, Candace tried to help. She messes up. Well, the really worst thing she messed up is because Phineas and Ferb has done a special device to fix their powers, but end up getting switched, and then by advancing a machine that will get Hulk's powers back, and ended up affecting Baljeet, and he became Hulk. And Phineas and Ferb got super mad, and he yelled at his sister, and she just told her to get out of here because she's messing up everything.
Technically, only Phineas got mad. Nothing about like Ferb that much.
I said Phineas. I don't think I said Ferb because
no, you
said
didn't. You said both Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, because Ferb doesn't talk much. Remember?
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, after because Candace wanted to help. I mean, it's not her fault. She's trying to help a bit. She didn't know what she was doing. She thought she was trying to help and stuff. But they actually got their powers back because they went to the space station and fixed a satellite, and then they finally fight the villains, which is awesome. And Perry goes on his own superhero, guys. I forgot what it's called, but of course they.
I think it was like Super Perry.
Doesn't really matter. It's just undercover as some kind of secret superhero.
Yeah. Anyway, really cool, doing awesome shot, awesome music, playing of superheroes and supervillains fighting each other. They're defeated. Candace and Phineas and Ferb make up and give a hug. But of course, Candace goes back to her busting ways, trying to bust him. But of course, Atlanta didn't see the superheroes, but she did see, however, are the like magazines of the superheroes, which technically counts. But if she's seen the real deal, she'd probably be shocked she'll be probably excited to see him. But anyway, yeah. Overall, it was a good crossover. Uh, also, hi Kevin.
Eh.
What'd you think of that episode when we first saw it?
Fucking
Of course.
fantastic.
Yeah, what he said.
It reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode. Remember, it's called the Hot Shot.
You just had to bring that one up. Of course, you would bring that up. Like that chick said, "What he said? Do you mind?"
Because I watched that episode the other day. I just had to bring it up because what Fred said, what he said. Anyway, but
Also,
what?
Christian, I like how you just only like credit Danny Trejo. There were other actors that contribute to that special.
Well, I actually forgot who voiced him, but if
What a
you
surprise.
wouldn't mind.
Yeah, so the heroes, actually, I was explaining before. The heroes, yes, Thor was voiced by Charles Willingham, Hulk was voiced by Fred Taylor Shore, Spider-Man was voiced by Drake Bell, and Iron Man was voiced by Adrian Pastor. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him.
I don't sound familiar, actually. No.
He's been voicing Iron Man for years until like Avengers Assemble where he stopped voicing him for like I don't know what happened. And then for the villains, MODOK was voiced by Charlie Adler. Red Skull was voiced by Liam O'Brien. And I don't know if you're familiar with this guy who voices Whiplash, but his name is Peter Stormare. You might know him from Transformers Animated. He voiced Meltdown.
Oh, that's cool. I actually did not know that.
If you watch the Batman vs. Dracula, he voiced Dracula.
Really?
Oh
That's
Uh-huh.
cool.
And I did not see that movie.
And he played Mr. Freeze in Justice League Action.
Hmm.
Oh.
And
He's
if
pretty
you watch,
versatile.
if you watch the Penguins and Madagascar movie from 2014, he voiced that polar bear from that team. If you remember.
Really?
Oh.
Wow, that is super shocking. I had no
Yeah.
idea that he voiced him.
Last thing, he was also in TMNT 2012. He voiced Lord Dredd. Remember?
Oh,
Yeah, I remember.
wow.
Yes. I remember now. And let's not forget, Stan the Man Lee played himself as a hot dog vendor.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace. He was really awesome. He's the one who created Marvel, and he died in 2018. But he was the king of cameos. That's why he liked them so much. Of course, again, creator of Marvel.
We get it.
Excelsior.
Not just God. Yes, he's the God of Marvel.
Yes.
And one of his other catchphrases, "Enough said, true believers."
Thank you. I was just about to bring that up. All right, next one is called Bolarama.
Yeah, so all this just focus on like a simple like the world's biggest like bowling ball to land a perfect score or something like that. But until Candace decides to take it for a spin, no pun, or a roll, or you might say, yeah, get it all out. Yeah. So it just might be like a way to bust Phineas and Ferb as usual, but of course she starts to roll out of control, and well, she's basically wanted to like get with Jeremy to the fair, but apparently he wanted to be on the Ferris wheel, but she can't handle it because she's scared of heights. And meanwhile, Doofenshmirtz, he just plans. It's just something with coffee, which is not really all that big of a deal, to be honest.
Yeah. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
And yeah, the main and so like the main concept was just for Phineas and Ferb to set.
Just a second.
So that's basically it.
What the hell?
I think that was his mom checking on him or something.
No, not that. I'm just reading something. It says Harley Quinn's Kate Man gets its own spinoff in HBO Max. What the hell?
Wait.
Where do you
Time
see
out.
that? Huh?
No. In my feed, if you guys have the same feed as mine, I just got that notification. It says, of course, you know Kite Man from the Harley Quinn series. He's getting his own spinoff apparently.
Oh, that's stupid.
What? That's,
Out of all the
that's-
characters, why Kite Man? What the hell?
Yeah, like he's one of the
Let
lamest
Joker get his
villains.
own series. Like seriously, let Joker do it.
Yeah, like why not Joker? Like
Joker got his own movie.
yeah, he should have his own series. He's like the most popular Batman villain ever. He's the most dangerous one. Yeah, he should have his own series, not like a side character in the Harley Quinn series, but he should have his own series. Like, come on. I mean, I don't know about Bane, probably not, or Clayface, but Kite Man.
I was about to bring that up. What about Clayface gets his own series? Look, it's Lady Gaga.
Yeah, that's a meme because I've never seen the episode, but there's a scene in Harley Quinn where King Shark and Clayface go, "Oh my God, it's Beyonce," and Clayface like, "Oh, it's Lady Gaga."
It's because they were meeting Mr. Freeze out, who was voiced by Alfred Molina.
Yeah. All right. Next one
Wait,
is
and one last thing. Yes, the best thing for me about Bolorama was the song "Pin Bowling Along," which is my top favorite song ever of Phineas and Ferb.
all right. Anyway, this one's called Isabella and the Temple of Sat, which is a sister episode of Bubble Boys, which is the side story of Isabella. Of course, like before, like Phineas and Ferb and testing her to get special ingredients. So in this episode, she gets in the morning. She goes to her friends, which are the Fireside Girls, which is of course a group of girls earning patches and whatnot. But anyway, the part where Phineas asks Isabel to get a special ingredient from a special tree to get the. Oh, great! That goes back. Oh wait, never mind. I was in my line. Any hooser. So they find out that the trees were cut down to use as hairspray. So they find the last tree, which is on top of a mountain of a weird name for a theme park called All Abandoned Music Park, which is very mouthful. But before that, Pinky, which is about Chihuahua, of course, shaking and all that. Apparently, like Ancient P, is a secret agent as well, and Pinky has his own super villain. I forgot her name, but she's obsessed. Beautiful and stuff, and she's looking for the hairspray, which was discontinued and stuff. So Pinky had to go along, and then the Fireside Girls arrive at the amusement park, which is actually called what the man said, where they met. They're trying to find the last tree and found out where it was, and they wanted to give up, and then they sing this awesome song, which is their theme song, the Fireside Girl theme song, which is really awesome. And so they worked together to get the tree. They got the tree. They got the sample for Phineas and Ferb. The Pinky's arch nemesis finds the stash of hairspray, but ends up getting her stiff, like frozen stiff by the hairspray because it's all stiff and stuff. So yeah, that's what happened on Isabel's side of the story. So if you guys seen that episode, what did you think of it?
Meh. I mean, it was great to see the Fireside Girls, like, have their, be on screen and stuff.
Yeah. All right. Do you have another suggestion before I write one down?
I'm not gonna write it down, but have you seen the crossover with Phineas and Ferb and Miles Murphy Law?
No, because I've never seen the show.
Okay, so I've seen a little bit of the what?
I was gonna say, oh, dude, you should see it. It's really good.
I mean, yeah, I've seen a little bit of the special, but let's just say I was really surprised about one of the songs they parodied. They parodied Uptown Funk, and it was sung by a Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh,
yeah, Weird Al plays Milo.
Yeah,
yeah, which I didn't know until I found out later on. Which it's actually a good fit for him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, I did put down the suggestion before you wrote one down.
Best lazy day ever.
Is this
I don't remember
where they
that one.
get sick?
No,
I
no, no,
don't
no, no.
remember
This is
that
the
one.
one where they do absolutely nothing, and of course, Candace just decides to like try to bust them, even though they ain't doing nothing. Are you deaf?
I mean,
You know,
you know how.
You
no,
know
no.
how paranoid she is.
If
Yeah,
you know what this kind of reminds me of, that one SpongeBob episode where like Squidward left SpongeBob alone in the Krusty Krab.
yeah,
Yeah,
that makes a
yeah, I
lot of
remember.
sense.
And okay, what?
No, I'm just laughing. And he was so annoyed. He was scared.
Just one. Like it was like a rhetorical question about like, are you deaf? And second, because the reason why Candace is the way she is because she's based off of Jeannie Bueller from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Interesting. Alright. Character explain.
All right, well,
I just
yeah, just plain and simple. Just Phineas and Ferb they just plan to do nothing. Candace tries to bust them by building this freaking dinosaur slide, but of course, this leads her to forget about going to Jeremy's concert, and meanwhile, do um like I forgot like what his plan was to do and stuff. But it involves like some kind of some raid that go in slow and fast motion or oh no wait, wait. Oh yeah. It was an ugly raid. Right. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was turning something beautiful into something ugly and so yeah, that was that. So yeah, that's kind of like it. Jeez, that was crappy.
Yep.
and this episode I never seen, but I seen a clip of it on YouTube. But I'm sure. What'd you say?
How dare you?
Yeah, that's how I know about the episode because I seen like a clip of it on YouTube of the song or the episode which I can explain it fresh if you've seen it.
Okay, so Candace is sick. She needs Stacy to be in charge of busting the boys, but she gets distracted by the coolness, which will, I mean, which is good for her because she deserves to see how awesome Phineas and Ferb can make, their days just awesome and just cool to remember and stuff. And meanwhile, let's see. What was Doofus plan again in that episode?
I'm in the fandom. I'll help you out.
Okay.
But yeah, how dare you not watch the whole episode? That was one of the coolest episodes.
I know, but I did see the song of the YouTube, and let me tell you, because it's called the Disco Miniature Golf Dancing Queen, and you gotta admit, look at Stacy right here. She looks fine.
Woo!
Okay, so yes, I see it now. So Dr. Smurfs is at his new home, resting to his hammock, listening to the adventures of Tom Sawyer, and what do you call it? When Perry blasts through a nearby fence, knocking into the hammock, which spins around. And then it says here he has a housewarming gift, and suddenly that turns into something. And let's see here. Apparently, like, yeah, his whole like house was like full of traps, basically.
Right now I remember. But because I was thinking in my mind, wait, wasn't he sitting in a hammock? And yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks.
No problem.
Oh yeah, and so Candace decides to try and bust Phineas and Ferb herself. She inadvertently gets Stacy sick, and yeah, end of episode.
What I don't get, because there's a part about Candace, like her being iconic and stuff. For some reason, there are giant speakers in a room when she's trying to walk away from a room when she's sick. Yeah, apparently, like, if you like rewatch the episode, like, like she's getting out of bed because she's trying to buy this pizza for herself, and there's a scene where she's walking slowly. There's on the right, there's two giant speakers in there.
Gee, like,
Yeah, that's just weird. But yeah, I actually wish I saw that episode because again, the song is awesome, and Stacy looks fine in that outfit.
oh, you finally learned a new word.
Oh no.
What? You're the one who coined it in the first place, Fresh.
Oh no.
I'm trying to give you much more range of how to comment on girls. You'll understand when you're older.
I know. I still use fine or pretty, beautiful, or hot.
I got an episode.
Too late.
Okay, but here's one that movie watcher suggested: Journey to the Center of Candace.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'll explain this one. All right. In this episode, Isabella comes to Phineas and Ferb because apparently her dog Pinky ate her Fireside Gold sash. So they come up a plan to try to go inside the dog and get it. And of course, another way to do it because the dog favorite food is cheeseburger. So that's how to do it.
Grilled cheese sandwiches, you dingle.
Wait, what did I say?
You said cheeseburger. I don't even know what the.
Son of a Smurf. I'm sorry. I meant to say grilled cheese.
How dare you?
Wait a minute. How can a dog eat grilled cheese sandwiches when they're supposed to eat dog food?
I don't know, but Isabella said it's Pinky's favorite.
Cartoon logic.
Yeah, but anyway, but instead, Candace eats the grilled cheese because she also likes it. So Phineas and Ferb end up being inside Candace. So they need to find a way to get out of Candace as soon as possible. And also, while they're trying to get out, Casey is going on a date with Jeremy. And from Ferb's perspective, being both inside Candace and going out with Jeremy inside Candace is creepy at so many levels, which I agree. But anyway, so they found a way to get out of Candace and stuff, and they're home free and stuff. And what was I forgot what was Different Sports doing?
Oh wait, yeah. I remember now. I mean, he said something about destroying anybody who can't make up their minds.
Oh, okay. All right, and what was the episode that you're going to suggest, Blitz?
All right, who remembers the episode "Daddy Isn't Door"?
What?
Daddy Isn't Door.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Daddy Isn't Door. You know these freaking guys that look like Phineas and Ferb and stuff.
Yeah.
They try to build the best tree house.
Yeah.
Oh, that episode.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Mother. Really, dude?
And fun fact, Thor, who looks like Phineas, was voiced by Danny Cooksey. Does anybody know him? Yes, he played Brad Butowski from Kick Butowski.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you're like a fan of like 80s or 90s shows, he was in this show called Different Strokes.
I've heard of Different Strokes.
He was also in Terminator 2.
Yeah,
really?
He was. He was also in a regular show, and he was also in Tiny Toons.
L.T. Gray.
Yes. L.T. Gray, Tiny Toons. And he's in this one, web series I watch. Along with him, it's also with A.G. Daily.
Oh, wait. And isn't he also Stoop Kid?
Yeah, he is. So yeah, in this episode they meet like the rip-offs or copycats, what you call it. What Fresh just said. And of course, it all began with the sisters. Both of the sisters like saying which one could build the better one. And then meanwhile, does everybody remember what Doofus was doing at this time?
Didn't it involve a mechanical leg about kickball or football?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's family reunion. Yeah.
But apparently, the ball bounced back because he kicked it and it bounced back the fortress that Phineas and Ferb built, and his brother Roger caught it and he got out. Well, it was Diffenworth's fault because he had enough time to get to home base, but he was just rubbing it in Rogers' face that he won. So
No, it was not his fault. Okay, he kicked it. You just said the ball bounced back from the tree house. That's what caused the ball to bounce back. It went the
yeah,
other
I
way.
know, but still, again, Diffenworth has had enough time to make a home base before the ball came back.
Come to think of it,
You know what was the dumbest shit that I ever heard in that episode?
what?
Yeah.
So I was confused with this too. So like, you see Diffen's ex-wife. I'm just wondering why she's still there. They're divorced, and she was like, "I still kept the name." I'm like, "The fuck? How?" I mean, I
Yeah.
understand when Vanessa like kept the last name, but
I'm
for his
Well,
ex-wife,
yeah, I'm pretty sure she did.
Hey, well, when a man and woman are divorced, they can still be friends. Maybe there's that.
I mean, have you seen his relationship with his ex-wife? Maybe sometimes,
It could work out eventually.
And does everybody remember who voiced Roger?
I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about. It's John something.
John O'Hurley. Yes.
John O'Hurley.
Yes.
Thank you.
Who voices King Neptune from SpongeBob, the series, not the movie, and Walter Rabbit from the Looney Tunes show.
And I got introduced him in Seinfeld, where he plays as Elaine Bennett's boss, who is played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Mm-hmm.
John O'Hurley also hosted the game show Family Feud.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he was one of the hosts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk about one of my favorite episodes, Act Your Age, where in this episode it's an alternate future where Phineas and Ferb are all teenagers, including his friends. So in this episode, starts out the producers of Phineas and Ferb, Jeff Swampy and Dan
Poffenmeyer.
Thank you, Dan Poffenmeyer. I was about to say that. Who are voices of Monogram and Dr. Diffenworth. And about like the fan letters they get and stuff, and they're reading questions like, "Would Perry Pilots get a girlfriend?" No, that would never happen. And then one another question: Will they become teenagers? And yeah, and that's what the episode is about. So of course, they set their watches for the episode, and then
just to know like what time this took place, it said they take place like 10 years later.
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, so it shows Phineas and Ferb as teenagers on the beds in their room. Phineas and Ferb, Phineas is wondering what kind of school he should go to since he's old enough to go to college soon, because it's about time to do that. And he can't make a decision, so they go to a special invention made to sort out letters to figure out what school to go to, and then two of their friends, Balji and Buford, come in and greet them. Apparently, Balji is like a professor now, and Buford is attending at a film school, and then Buford decides to go with his gut to schools called W and Tri-State State, which he claims are really good schools. And then meanwhile, the agency gets a call from Research, which is a nadir alarm system, but apparently Irving, which is a fan of Phineas and Ferb, he stalks him a lot. He sometimes hangs out with them. For some reason, I don't know how. I'm still trying to figure that out. He apparently got into an agency where where Perry works, and I don't know how. But anyway, so he talks to Carl, which is now Commander. He's got now a mustache, and talks about that Margram isn't here to see this. That which at first thought he was dead. So, but apparently he's retired and on a vacation to Ireland. So, Carl calls H&P to stop this merge because they thought it turned to evil after posing him as a scientist at a school. Anyway, the boys are talking and they explain. Have you noticed that Isabel has a crush on you? No, actually no. But they're actually shocked that he didn't know because it's been happening for years. She comes to the house every day. What you doing? What you doing?
Yeah, seriously, like let me just say, I feel that's like implied that literally everybody knew that Isabella had a thing for Phineas, except Phineas himself.
Yeah, and also besides that, apparently, Candace is in law school. No, why she's in law
Which makes
school?
sense because she loves Bustin, you know.
True, and she still is doing that. But sadly, we didn't get to see Stacy older. I don't know what job she would have done, but anyway. So, Christopher needs to clear his head out because he was so freaked out that Isabella had a crush on him and he didn't know about it. And so the boys come up with a plan to get them together, and then it shows the Firestick Girl's grown up at a restaurant that Isabella now works at as a waitress, and they have a same plan. And Ginger, which is Stacy's younger sister, is dating Balji. They tell each other the same plan. And Perry goes to Jim Smurf's, thinking it was going back to his evil ways, but he's just having a midlife crisis. He has a special chain that makes him do crazy things about midlife crisis. So they're on their way. The boys and the girls meet up each other. They set up a party to help them get them back together and stuff. Yada yada yada. Afterwards is doing different crap. Yada yada yada. Then pan to Isabella, who is going to college as well. Going using her last paycheck and singing a song about being together with Phoenix and stuff. Yada yada yada. Okay, let's see here. I know you guys are about to fall asleep. I know what we're about to do, but anyway. Anyway, but their party got crashed because a garbage bin rolls by and crashes their stuff because Steven Smith was riding a yellow sports car, which he claimed riding a fast, ducky Momo. And so that's ruined. So Phoenix finds Isabella in front of his house on the sitting on the sidewalk and wondering what's going to go to, and wants to go to the same school, which is Tri-State State. And then also revealed that Ferb is dating Vanessa, which is actually pretty weird because in the series before they became teenagers, Vanessa is older than Phineas, so I don't know how that worked.
I really thought that she and Monty would end up together because if you know, Monty Monogram.
Yeah.
Yes, voiced by Seth Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have made more sense, but apparently they had them come up with Ferb because I guess they liked it better for some reason. I guess it's the best idea.
I think it's because, I think it's some sort of special connection that he and Vanessa have.
Probably, yeah. But anyway, so
you guys have seen throughout the show.
Yeah, but anyway, so Isabel leaves and Vanessa arrives in her car. Ferb asks Phoenix to drive you anywhere, and then they drive up where Isabel is, and they both get out, and Phoenix and Isabel finally kiss each other, which is really awesome. And it shows up one of the producers crying after seeing that moment.
They're creators.
Yeah,
Creators, not producers.
They're creators.
Aren't you too young to kiss? Yes, I am. That's one of the best running gags ever.
Yeah.
Aren't you a little young to blink? Yes.
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Are you a bit young to build machines? Yes, I am.
Yes,
but I'm doing it anyway because reasons.
To start a live stream? Yes, we are. All right, who am I to complain?
But I suggest you watch that episode. Just in case you haven't, it's one of the best episodes ever. I highly recommend it.
You know what shocked me most about that? How Buford changed.
Yeah, from a bully to a calm, gentle giant, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really something.
I mean, he just went through character developments.
Yeah, and Baljeet appearance looks similar to Raj from Big Bang Theory because outfit wise, and since they're both Indian in that show, so yeah.
I
Okay,
did not
I'm
know
gonna let
that.
that slide since you said that, but okay.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look, yeah, it's. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Never mind. Never mind.
Do you have another episode you want to talk about? I'm just trying to find another one.
Let's see. Well, I don't know. How about one good scare ought to do it?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the one with the hiccups?
Yeah, that was
No,
it.
that's the one with the farting.
Oh.
Yes, it's the one with the hiccups.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
And before we
Very
get
funny.
into it, let me just say I'm surprised. Another thing about Buford, like he was dressed as little Susie, and he was like that he was scared of her. Like that's
Well,
surprising.
to be fair, she is a little demon. Despite her being sweet and talking about bubbles and cuteness, she actually is evil,
she's a
and
monster.
she has a real rivalry with Candace because she is super jealous of her and Jesus, Jeremy.
Her and Jeremy together, like
Yeah.
she's always wanting to be like quote Jeremy's favorite girl.
Mhm. And I just remember this one episode where like she didn't even do nothing to Candace because Jeremy was not around them.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm thinking that's like a similar thing with Dennis the Menace, I presume. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, like with Susie and Candace.
I mean, geez, like I don't know, like Susie is much more evil, of course.
No, that's what I was saying. She's a menace. So I was saying,
Yeah, I mean, but with Dennis though, I mean, I guess just he's supposed to be like the kid that everybody just roots for. He's kind of like the Bart Simpson. That's what he is.
oh wait, I don't know. I was just trying to do comparisons.
And notice how there's two little Susies, one from Phineas and Ferb and one from Johnny Bravo.
Ah, yes. But the only good thing about what?
Sorry. I was also going to say about Jeremy, he is voiced by Mitchell Musso.
I know.
Just want to know if just in
Remember,
case I didn't know or forgot.
remember, he was also in Monster House when he was very young.
Yeah, he played DJ.
And by chance, who did he voice?
DJ.
DJ.
Really? Wow.
And he originally played Aang in the pilot of Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's when he went through puberty, though.
Holy mother of pearl!
I think I've heard of it before, but then forgot. I don't know.
And first, what were we about to say about my comment?
Wait. I thought it was like helping you out, but I was just saying about the good thing about this version of Little Susie, Phineas and Ferb wise, because you said like there were two Little Susies. The only good thing about this Little Susie is that she's voiced by the excellent Carrie Walburn.
Yep. Who you may know as characters like Morbox, Princess Morbox from
No,
that's Jennifer Hale.
Get your facts straight. Let me
I'm
explain.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let me explain who she is.
I explained. I got it mixed up, but go ahead.
Blitz will explain because of course he said it first, and apparently, like he got his brains right.
Okay. Other media, she's known for playing Charmcaster from Benton, Alien Force, and the original, also Omniverse.
Oh yeah, Kari Walren.
Yeah, but not in the reboots. She's also known for playing Tigress. Huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say because we all know why.
Tigress from Kung Fu Panda Legends of Awesomeness. She's also the voice of Emma Frost from Wolverine and the X-Men. Another good role she's known for is probably like any of her anime roles. And what am I forgetting? She was also in Gravity Falls, as you remember who she played.
Yeah. She's Pacifica's mom and a news reporter and various others.
Oh, okay.
And she was also the voice of Nova.
Okay,
From
and
Super
she
Robot Monkey Team by Prefer to Go.
yeah,
Yeah.
and she's also, if you not familiar with Mortal Kombat franchise, but she voices Katana and Melina in Mortal Kombat 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Zatanna from DC Superhero Girls.
Oh, right.
And of course, Chloe from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah.
And also, Kerry Walken also voices Star Sapphire in 2019 DC Superhero Girls.
Right. She was also the voice of Amanda Killman from Buttons of Beast.
Yep.
Really? Oh wait.
Oh,
wait,
don't forget, she's also the voice of Honey Patowski from Kick Patowski.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so overall with the episode, like it's really great and stuff. Especially with like very Halloween-esque type of when you enter into, the house. So like it's just average. That's what it is to me.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one Halloween episode? It's called Dressing on a Wait, something like that.
Not in the way how you're pronouncing it.
Well, hang on, let me type it down.
Wait.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, because that's known fact. Just in case, since Christian, you were giving that synopsis about Doofenshmirtz. He and his family live in a fictional country called Drusselstein.
yeah. All right, if Blood said he'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Halloween special.
Okay, now that got pretty
I'm
quiet.
pretty sure that this is the one where we're like some kind of freaking Halloween party.
Yeah, like where Candace and Jeremy are dressed up as these special characters they liked, and other people were dressed up as same thing. Like Stacy was dressed up as the guy, and Vanessa was also dressed up as that girl. So
Yeah, Vanessa was dressed as Marceline.
right.
So cool. Oh, kid, it's so dry. What? What are you coming out? Well, you can't up. You can't up. Well, you said you were gonna come and put that together. You can't put that back together. He actually did. Well, you said you were gonna come.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing.
What?
I thought you asked me a question.
I said, how you doing, Chris?
That's what I said. I'm doing good.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you one question?
What is that?
Hold on. Okay. How many times you keep saying anyway?
Yeah, that's a bad habit because the reason I say that because we so when we go off topic because I say that that way I could go back to what we're talking about. So I'm sorry that it is a bad habit.
Yeah, you sound like just like Sugar Convoys. I watched that YouTube a long time.
Really?
Yes, Convoys.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What's up?
Zizrar.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Wait, who's Zizwar?
Zizwar
from
from
Johnny
Johnny
Test.
Test, the King of the Mole people.
Yeah, the King of the Mole people, voiced by Scott McNeil.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow! Ka-chow!
seriously?
That was an oh wow moment there.
Well, I actually forgot his name. I just refer him as Mole King. So,
Oh man. Don't mind me. I'm just eating some Krabby Patty gummies. Remember those from the olden days?
don't get me started.
I remember eating them. They were delicious.
There's actually bigger versions of them.
I would like to eat those someday too.
They're really good. They're my childhood. And
There was like an episode based around it called Gummy Patties.
What?
I don't know. I felt like there was. I think that's what the snack itself was called. Maybe Gummy Patties. That's what I called them.
So, Blitz, have you seen this episode?
Yeah. One of the Halloween episodes, and can you explain it to me?
Well, I haven't seen it in such a long time. All I remember is that there's a costume party, and Candace and Jeremy dress up as these characters they like on this movie or TV show, where Candace dressed up as this blue-haired girl, and Jeremy's dressed up as this musketeer type character, or what maybe Zorro, Masked Zorro, something like that. And also other people are dressed up as the same thing, so it's kind of confusing. That's all I remember from that episode. So, yeah.
I just really miss doing it so much. We had this dumb, stupid pingo we hang out with. But I really
Did you think about another episode you wanted to talk about?
Okay, now I see pictures. So their dad was a gorilla and mom was a nurse. Nice.
Oh yes, and Vanessa, she's played. I mean, she's dressed as Marceline from Adventure Time.
What the? Oh wow, that's kind of funny.
Hang on a
Wait a minute, that's actually clever. Props. I'll give props to that.
Well, when I look at the pictures, she don't look like she's dressed up as Marceline at first. Wait, unless I'm
you need to
wrong.
get your eyes checked.
I probably do. Hang on a minute. Let's see if there's a gallery. Shoot.
Oh, Monty was in this episode.
Oh yeah, yes. He was dressed up as Zora type. Not Zora Art. That's the Pokemon.
Like a Zorro type character, parody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it has like a red, like a blood red color part of it. The hell?
Let's see.
By the way, did you guys love those Halloween episodes?
Phineas and Ferb. Yeah.
Yeah, I even loved the intro of it, how they did it.
Yeah. And I don't know what you're talking about. Vanessa is not dressed up as Marceline. Like, where do you see where she's dressed up as Marceline?
Okay, so in the fact video, you dingus.
I mean, the hair. I mean, the hair gives away.
Does that look like Marceline to you?
Let's see here.
It does a little.
Apparently,
No. Wait. That looks like. I was gonna say that kind of looks like one of the X girls.
The X-Girl.
No.
No, he said Hex Girls.
Yeah,
Hex.
That's actually a real band, and the first time I heard of them was from a Scooby-Doo movie, which was The Witch's Ghost.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I believe her name is Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so. I believe that was it.
Yeah, and she was played by Jennifer Hill.
Yeah.
Besides, for your information, it does say that it's kind of, well, I don't know, some kind of parody. 100% facts. I thought you watched those kind of videos, but apparently your brain gets smaller and smaller as the days go by.
That's not the only thing that gets smaller by him.
Oh, brother.
Oh man.
Okay, Okay, let's see. If I'm pretty sure if I got the number right for the next one. 2000.
Boyfriend from 2000 BC. Oh, it's where
I saw
that kid.
I
Man,
remember that one.
Yeah, if I got the number right, if that was it. But yeah, so Phineas and Ferb find a frozen caveman who they befriend. Kronk, voiced by John DiMaggio, and meanwhile, Candace is planning to go to Stacy's costume party. She wanted to be dressed as a cave woman since Jeremy's going as a caveman, and apparently, Doofenshmirtz has a hatred for anybody dressed up as anything food related.
Kronk. It would have been funny if they got Patrick Warburton to voice Kronk. Because of Kronk.
I mean, if it's Kronk or Conk or however it's pronounced, like, are we saying it right?
It was Conk or Kronk.
Or however his name is pronounced.
No, I think.
What are you on?
Right. The poison for Goose now.
Oh yeah. It's all good.
Let's see here. What else was there? All right, so Candace confuses Conk for Jeremy, and of course, like, Phineas and Ferb about this, blah, 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 blah. You know, the typical stuff. So that's basically it. Once again, it's just kind of average to me. Not really all that special.
Right.
Okay.
I got an episode for all of you.
all right,
The first appearance of Meep.
right.
Meep, the Chronicles of Meep. No,
Or the Chronicles of Meepula.
Oh boy.
Oh, hi, Meep.
Mate, are you done?
we're done. I don't think.
All right, I'm finished.
Got him.
So, are you going to talk about the episode?
Okay. So yes, in this episode, yes, it is the first installment in the Meep. An alien named Meep crashes into Phineas and Ferb's backyard. The boys repair his ship as he runs off after Candace. When Phineas, Ferb, and Isabel sets off searching for Meep, they are captured by his nemesis, Mitch.
It's up to Candace and Meep to save them. At the same time, Doofenshmirtz attempts to find a long-lost companion of his. Oh yeah, and this is like one of the few flashbacks with Doofenshmirtz. Remember that one where he got disowned by his parents as always, and he was being raised by ocelots.
Yeah, and he has a balloon with a very creepy human face and named Balloony.
Yeah. I don't know. Balloony was his only childhood friend.
He flew off. Never to be seen again.
And then, at that time when young Doofenshmirtz was a gnome, just fly away, and then his dad, evacuation. You know how, and I really liked that episode where they help out an alien and save the galaxy.
Yeah, but as it turns out, after defeat Mitch, he can remove his mustache. As it turns out, that mustache is a translator mustache because whoever wears it can talk of meat species. And when Meep took it off, Mitch started going Meep, and then Meep started talking once he had the mustache on.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And remember that they kind of referred to that in what was it? In the special, remember when they were when it was the difference like singing a song.
Oh yeah, do you like llamas? No, they're camels or sheep. Oh no, I mean Lorenzo. Yeah,
So,
he played
hey
me.
boys, me.
Yep.
Oh man, that is like how they're going. Choosing like their clothes and everything. Like and notice how like one scene is them where like Phineas and Ferb is clothes.
And also it's kind of. Wait, do you find it like a little funny that the universal translators in their universe are facial hair?
Yeah, that is strange, actually.
I mean, it's a little funny.
Yep.
And
Now,
also
cool.
I like them like different voices, like different voices to how to translate them.
Yeah, but here's the thing: like, if like female versions of me wants to have like translator, like they put much to have a male voice, not a female voice. So how would they have a female voice for the translator? Because if the wear a mustache or have a male voice, they have female voice. I don't know how that works.
I mean, it could be something else. Maybe like a bow.
Perhaps that would be neat.
Yeah, that would be something. Yeah.
And
All right.
this is him without his suit.
Yeah. And
Yeah. That's
and one episode he absorbs all of the cuteness and it comes of course super cute, which an episode of Phineas gets attracted to him and Isabella outcutes Phineas and then worries about that she's the source of the cuteness and then she defeated Mitch with just a shot of her cuteness because apparently
Yeah,
her
I'm gonna
cuteness
call-
outmatches.
yeah, we're gonna call that counter cuteness, I believe. Also,
And remember,
that episode was called Meepless in Seattle, which a lot of fans wanted to see, and then the producers and the creators were like, "All right, fine, we'll just make this episode then."
Okay.
And we call it. Remember the Doofenshmirtz Jake the Seven first.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did turn cute first.
Yeah, it was just baby Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if you've seen this one, but it's called Lights, Camera, Candace, which I meant to put S for lights, but yeah.
Lights, Candace, action. I saw that one.
All right. And so in this episode, Candace is recording lines for her favorite play, The Princess Sensibilities, in front of a mirror. She's trying to figure out what Christopher is doing. And she's kind of yelled at them. They're making a monster movie in the backyard, a tiny city. Lane comes home from the store. Mentions Candace, somebody film a movie, mentioned play Princess Sensibilities. She comes to determined, goes to a mall, and she has his own fashion style. For first gets popular, but apparently, everyone else is in love with Phineas and Ferb's outfits, and everyone is wearing clothes of Phineas and Ferb, which is pretty neat, I must say. Also, got kind of weird. And then, in that episode, just for figure out why is he being so quiet lately. And so, let's see. Let me find out what Stitchford's doing. So, no evil's going on. Let's see. He gets mad at Ari for breaking down the door, and making some kind of burger called Stinky Limb Burger. I don't know what the whole situation is. So Phineas and Ferb get the population. Candace gets jealous, and at the end of the episode, they are out of style. And now, since there's
You're talking about the wrong one. You're talking about the wrong episode, dude.
we mean.
That's Flop Stars.
Oh jeez.
You went like into the story a little bit, and then just like trailed off to another story.
I'm sorry. I got
Another
messed
story.
up.
Wait, are you like trying to remember it, or just like reading the synopsis off the wiki?
I'm trying to read off a wiki. I just remember parts of that one episode. I got mixed up. I'm sorry.
Okay, like, go back to that, and then try to read through it.
No, I need to clear my head. I realize I messed up. Can you put down another episode? Oh, Grease Lightning.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I remember.
That's a good one.
They were like, that's where they
Um,
did like chariot racing throughout Danville.
Yeah, and it reminds me of the song from the movie Grease. Grease Lightning. Go Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning, Grease Lightning. Make the girls cream. Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning.
Yeah, I remember that song. Also, it was funny that they kept saying that that Candace looks like Medusa, and you can kind of like see the similarities.
But explain about this
Also, it
episode.
was the I believe it was the introduction of Norm, Duke's robot.
I didn't know that was the first appearance of Norm.
Hi, I'm Norm.
Because he was like saying, because they were him and Perry, Doof and Perry were watching a movie, saying that the enemy of the platypus is man, and then Norm walks in. My name is Norm.
Oh, and fun fact, Dan Portmeyer and his family recently got invited to a zoo where they can actually meet real platypuses.
Cool.
And here's the thing, though. He made it like he was so surprised because when Crane buried the platypus, he just put him as blue, and like years later, they discovered a blue platypus, and he was like, "Wow!" Like,
There's actually a blue one.
I mean, yeah, glow in the dark, basically.
Huh.
Wait, no.
And another thing that he kind of predicted is like this, like the sound like Perry makes. Like he said to Dear Valley Big, just make any like animal sound. And literally, if you hear a sound from the actual platypus, it sounds like that. What Perry sounds like.
Yeah, it said on the fact video.
Good to know.
So yeah, the whole idea about it is yes, Phineas and Ferb build chariot carts and decide to have a race around Danville and stuff. And yeah, Bobby pretty much like summed up like half of the story and stuff. So that's kind of like what happens. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but the song, yeah, My Chariots, yes, one of the most kick-ass songs ever.
And little fun fact, Norm had 2 actors playing him at that time.
Really?
What?
Yeah. So the first actor that played him, Joel McHale, other like maybe you might know him. He played Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat Legend, Scorpion's Revenge from 2020. He was also a regular. Yeah. He also played Elliot in Open Season 2. And let's see here. And the second actor that played him. That's not the name. That's not his name.
Achu, like he played Achu.
No, Aku. I think he was trying to say.
Hush up.
Extra.
Wait a minute, Blitz. Maybe Achu, maybe Aku's long lost brother. It's Achu.
Achu.
Do they have another relative named Blasiu?
Blasiu.
God.
Blasiu. Achu. Get out.
I'm totally gonna put this in part 3.
Blasiu. That's how Arnold Schwarzenegger sneezes.
Imagine it, but it sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can actually get Arnold to like voice him, like that would be awesome. And okay, the second guy was talking about John Venner. Under me, but you may know him from the second guy that voices Norm. He's also a part of Family Guy and American Dad. And Family Guy, he voiced a new Brian, remember?
Wait, that was him?
Yeah, new Brian.
Like,
remember the joke? And remember the joke New Brian made to like Stewie saying like he did like Rupert, and like Stewie got really pissed,
And then
Yes.
he killed him.
and he murdered him. And other than that, remember, okay, yeah, he also voiced the male version of Meg, Ron Griffin. If you remember that.
No.
So like Brian Stewie went to the future and met Stewie's like older self, basically.
Wait, are you saying about that part when like Peter like passed away and stuff, and all the money went to?
No. Peter was still alive in this future.
Oh,
Different future.
well, I mean, like, well, probably not.
All right.
Oh yeah, Christian brought up an even good one. Yeah.
Interview with a platypus. And this one, Phineas and Ferb are curious what is Perry saying when he goes the. So they decided to create a machine specifically to understand Perry called an animal translator.
Yeah, basically an animal translator.
Yeah.
Let's get to that.
Yeah. Anyway, so Candace episode said, of course, they built that. So she's on her way to Jeremy's house. She's worried though, because Susie has a thing for her, but Susie is gone.
Whoa! When you put it like that, Jesus Christ! Can you reword?
God damn!
I mean, like thing for like, because she hates Susie for her tormenting her all the time and stuff.
Yeah, just say that. Just torment Candace. Like she doesn't like her. Jesus.
That's
You're
not
trying
one.
to sound dirty.
So she gets excited that Susie isn't there, so she hangs out with Jimmy. Apparently, her dog, of course, is same evil as Susie. As I understand, is like peeing on her shoe, dropping in the toilet. It's had with animals. So the animals that Phineas and Ferb were helping with the translator start chasing after Candace because she insulted them. Because she had added with animals. That's because of what happened. But of course, Jeremy.
Wait. I just want to say it was also funny that the animals were chasing Candace around the city.
Yeah, because you don't see that every day.
Well, she deserved it.
Yeah, I mean, she was the one who insulted them in the first place. But what was Doomswitch doing during that time?
I got it. Hold on, let me read it. Dr. Dimsmers tries to flood the tri-state area and invents a vehicle that drives on water.
Oh yeah, the Moat.
Mm-hmm.
Or boy, I mean.
And then probably forgot that Perry is a semi-aquatic animal. I mean, that's what platypuses are.
Wait a minute, is it a duck or a beaver? What is this? It's a platypus.
Animals. And as first stated in the first episode, they're the only mammals to lay eggs.
Yeah.
True.
And also, what was the episode with the song "Squirrels in My Pants"?
I think that is the one where which one was that? Anyways, yeah.
Squirrels in my pants.
Squirrels.
Squirrels.
M to the P.
S to the I to the M to the P. Or
oh, you know what that means, everybody.
Simp.
Yep. Squirrels in my pants means
I
simp.
wanted one of you guys to say it. Wait, yeah.
Oh, now I remember. Yes, it's this episode called Comet Chameleon, which I think is like
Comet.
Comet Chameleon. Yeah.
Like the song, come on, chameleon, you come and go,
Get singing lessons, you fraud.
Hey, for your information, and I used to sing with my dad when I was a kid.
Well, I'm like that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So in that episode, I don't remember much about it, but Candace is hanging out with Jeremy as usual. She's in a new outfit. Well, temporary outfit. She's just wearing just for the fun of it. Of course, Susie is messing around with her fun, and she used a golf club to knock acorn into her pants, and Squirtle started getting inside her pants. So and hence the song "Squirrels in My Pants." So these guys out of nowhere just start singing that there are squirrels in her pants. Once she started exclaiming it, so different dancers start dancing around and singing "Squirrels in My Pants." So. But it's a pretty catchy song. It's one of the best Phineas and Ferb songs ever.
Apparently, the first ones to introduce us to twerking.
Okay.
If you saw the freaking, there is this one funny voiceover dub that has like, Squirrels in My Pants dubbed over with Anaconda, like my Anaconda.
Oh yes, I've seen that. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys actually like that song "Squirrels in My Pants"?
I
It
do
was
a little
catchy.
bit.
It was catchy though.
Yeah, I do a little
I
bit. It's in the game Just Dance Disney Party, which I have. I got it from Amazon not too long ago, and it has that song. So, and let's see. Let me write down the next one, which is called Spa Day.
Yeah, that was a pleasant one. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. Yeah, Face and Fur excited to build a spa. The girls want to go to the spa as well, but Candace changed plans because she wants to hang out with Jeremy because Jeremy has got a construction job, and she is super distracted. Jeremy that Stacy ends up getting hurt because Candace is getting distracted because you know how Candace is. She's in love with Jeremy. So they didn't go to the spa. So Pittsburgh ended up having a spa. So they decided to go along with it and they enjoyed it. And then Pittsburgh decided to sing this rap song about the spa day.
And
Yeah,
can
that
I
was the
explain what?
bad part about it, and then it goes back to like a calm music setting.
Yeah, and then rap.
And can I explain
So
what
it's like,
Super Smash explained?
rap, calm, and no, it's like calm, rap, and then calm.
I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to wait at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, now you're up.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So, meanwhile, Dr. Doofenshmirtz checks his mail and sees a stray black and white cat, which he decides to name him Mr. Fluffy Pants, as he's fluffy. Looks like he's wearing pants. It reminds him of his Uncle Fluffy Pants.
Which doesn't wear pants for some reason.
But he does have like a sort of a feline appearance for some reason.
Yeah, that is strange too.
Mm-hmm. We got to see a little more of a Doofenshmirtz sensitive side.
Yeah. All right, this one fresh is just is called "It's About Time."
It's about time that we put you down, boy.
Yeah.
No, dude, come on. Wait, it's about time. Yeah, wait, this was like the first time they ever they introduced like time travel in the series.
Yeah. So Phineas and Ferb repair a broken time machine from the museum, and then they travel back in time, actually taking Candace with them. The Fireside Girls build a replacement machine to rescue them. Meanwhile, Doofenshmirtz replaces Perry with a new nemesis named Perry the Panda, making Perry depressed.
Actually, no, Peter the Panda.
So why did the Phantom? The Phantom said something else.
No, it's
But-
just Peter the Panda.
But you gotta admit, though, you had to feel bad for Perry.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
because
I did.
Perry has known for finding words for his life every day.
That's like cheating on your spouse a little bit.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Or your best, or like your best friend.
Yeah.
Dear friend, I thought we had something special to do for Smurf.
All right, continue about it's about time.
All right, first go ahead.
Oh yes. I mean, will you? Oh, okay, yeah. So, Duke and Perry end up on this. Okay, no, wait. Well, I mean, like eventually Perry comes in, but you get the point. They end up on this Dr. Phil's style like talk show and stuff, and apparently it almost seems like that they were gonna work things out, but oh no, they just reveal like the eventual evil plans. All the other animal agents, they beat their adversaries and stuff. And
Oh,
what?
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. And by the way, the guy's name is Dr. Feelbetter.
Yes,
Dr.
like
Field
yeah,
Better.
that's why I said Dr. Field parody kind of stuff.
Dr. Field Better.
And he was voiced by Kosal's Rocky.
Oh my god! Now that I think about it, yeah. And yes, and as for like our favorites main duo, they do manage to make it back, only to take the freaking real life T-Rex there.
Yeah.
You know what that kind of reminds me of? That one Jimmy Neutron episode where they brought back the little dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
The first mammal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you meant to say like the first ever.
Deep lane.
Which is
Deep lane.
yeah, like Fresh said, it's a reference to an old TV show which I never seen, but I wish I did. As this little guy is known for saying this popular line, "The plane." So yeah, so in this episode, Phineas and Ferb decided to build a big plane out of paper mache. I forgot what reason it was, but they decided to make a plane in paper mache. About she first gives pack of peanuts to Buford, but he said I better not be like not open one or something like that. So he decided to make the peanuts into chicken, which
Oh yeah, I
is
did remember
pretty
that
crafty.
part. Yeah.
It's pretty crafty, I must say.
Mhm.
So let's see.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz is doing his part to be green by using recycled materials to build an evaporator to dry up all the pools in the tri-state area.
Yeah, I would say dubbed Grievel. That's all I got.
All right. The one where we can't just switch.
I'm sorry you're glitching, but I think you're trying to say, or can I just switch bodies with Perry?
Brains.
Right.
Yeah, seriously, they.
What?
Yeah, seriously. I think it was. What was that called? I was a teenage platypus.
I think it's Does This Duckbill Make Me Look Fat? Like I tried to
Wait.
remember.
Oh yeah, Does This Duckbill Make Me Look Fat? Yeah,
whatever it's called, it's still classic and stuff. Like
even like they went and Perry went on a mission as like called Perry the Teenage Girl. I know I'm laughing so much, but it's really funny when you think about it, you know?
Apparently everything is apparently.
Yeah. I don't know. And also, like, even Doofenshmirtz caught on to like that a teenage girl. Perry the teenage girl, simply because of the fedora. Like, come on, seriously.
Literally, like every time it just fools Doofenshmirtz. Like, when will he learn? A platypus? Perry the platypus?
Really?
Well, he's supposed to be a evil genius, but he has his ups and downs. Like a lot of ups and downs.
He's basically a bumbling genius, so to speak.
Oh, what do you call it? I saw this one picture on Google a while ago. It basically, Doofenshmirtz was dressed as Perry the platypus, and Perry was dressed as Doofenshmirtz. Have you seen that one?
No.
Was that like a Halloween fan art or something?
It wasn't fan art. It was actually an episode.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Next one is the leg-nosed monster.
Messy.
Wait a minute. Is it? Wait, I'm just trying to find out. Is it the one with that one guy? Wait.
Gotta be specific about that one guy.
That one guy. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. It's the guy that says, okay. Remember?
What?
Remember that? Remember their relative? You know
Um,
that one guy that got married in another episode? He appeared in this episode. The one that says okay.
just okay. I mean, with this episode, it's just not really all that much to me. It's good that they were just friends with the monster, but everything else, meh.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about one more episode?
Sure.
All right. What do you have in mind?
Let's put a good one.
Yeah. Do you have anything in mind?
You want to go through like one of the eventful episodes or the final one?
Like one of the really good ones, like really good ones.
Like either last year summer, Save Summer. We already did Mission Marvel.
I'm talking about this guy.
Oh well,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, like again, like it's just not really all that for me.
Yeah, I know his guy. He's mostly known for that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay. That's a good catchphrase for him.
Let's see. How about
Go ahead.
Oh, you talking about something?
Yeah, I was about to think about. Remember the board game episode?
Yeah, I do actually.
Wait. It was called Skiddly Whiffers.
Yes.
It was a crazy game, and Candace was like the champion of it. I guess like a crazy person understands a crazy game.
Yeah, they decided to make a giant board game of their favorite a board game, and Balji is like left behind because he has out of coins, and all he had to do was put in $1. But for some reason, the card kept refusing it, and then when he finally got it in, it left without him. And so, did the ironing thing where he's ironing the money to get it in. So.
Wait a minute. What about Wizard of Oz?
Oh, I forgot about that episode.
I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it was all. Yeah, it was literally a whole parody of Wizard of Oz, and they had to. Phineas and Ferb had to throw in some of their own things into it. It was basically mostly about like Candace not being able to have fun like all summer. Because he's such a huge buzzkill and a party pooper.
Yeah.
And so this episode taught her to, to have fun, and Phineas and Ferb were actually helping her show the way.
Yeah.
And also with like the other characters, it was like
so
it was Jeremy as a tree,
Belgi as a scarecrow.
No. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And Buford was the cowardly lion, which
Buford was the cowardly lion who said
and the Tin Man, like,
and Belgi was the Tin Man.
And
Belgi was the witch, which in his words he said not witch, warlock.
Yeah, and Belgi was a scarecrow, dude.
Belgi was a scarecrow.
Yeah.
And technically, Buford was a combination of a lion, tiger, and a bear.
Ah, right.
Oh, yeah.
And remember, the song "Busted" was played again, but this time it was the Tin Man and Candace.
For some reason.
Busted, rusted, trying to be.
You're rusted.
You're rusted.
That is a better song than Busted.
Clever.
But anyway, like Isabella was like the nice fairy who is like literally keep telling people to follow the yellow sidewalk. It's like, is that like the only fairy's job to do is to like tell people to go that way?
She's a witch.
Yeah, like, and throughout the whole way, Candace was keep ignoring it and trying to follow the sidewalk, and then she got captured by Doofenshmirtz. And then like, well, Perry was in there also, but I'll just to like the end part where the wizard, aka Mom.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then she was also like even helping Candace, teaching her that like have fun, summer can't last forever.
Mhm.
So yeah, Phineas and Ferb even did like a fourth wall break like twice.
Mhm.
Oh wait, do you remember those 4 episodes where it was like Phineas and Ferb throughout history?
Well, history. Hmm.
Yeah, one episode in like 4 different episodes. So it was them through the prehistoric age, then in ancient China,
Oh.
then next it was like them at a temple, the Temple of Hwachidun. That's funny.
Which is a reference to as well as Asteroids. What you doing?
Yeah, we know that.
Mhm.
Wait, was there like 4? Was there 4 or 3? Wait a minute. No, wait, 3. The third one, Excalibur, which was medieval times, the Middle Ages. The fourth one was What You Doing.
Well, this was a pretty good stream.
Mhm.
Yes, it was.
And next Sunday, we'll talk about the best and worst movies of all time.
Best and worst movies of all time?
Yes.
Yeah.
But based on what we from our experiences, like what's great to us and what's worse to us.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Mhm.
All right.
I'd be happy to join that.
Yeah.
And
All right. And I'll see you next week, guys. You have a good day.
So, yeah.
too.
Bye.
Okay.
Wait. Before we go, this is basically. Wait, remember when I said like Candace was a major stimp? So
Mhm.
it's basically like this, you see.
I open up the fucking door for you, red carpet. I'm a simp!
Basically that. Classic Jacksepticeye.
Oh.
Christian.
All right.
Anyway, see you guys.